I didn't raise my voice. I didn't break. I just felt something inside me lock into place. Quiet, cold, decisive. That same afternoon, while he hummed in the shower like a man without consequences, I cancelled our anniversary dinner reservations, returned the gifts and deleted the plans. His life kept moving forward, unaware that mine had shifted into strategy. 2 weeks later, at 4:00 a.m., my sister's trembling voice cracked through the darkness. Please answer. Something happened tonight, and it's about you." And that's when everything came full circle. I used to believe love softened people. When I met him, Ryan Carter, 34, of 1287 Maple Ridge Drive, Columbus, Ohio, I mistook charm for depth, consistency for devotion. He had a way of making the mundane feel grand. Coffee on the porch, morning walks along the Scioto River Trail, whispered promises. He studied me like I was worth understanding. I fell for the attention, the sincerity, the illusion. But illusions are delicate things. They crack before they shatter. The first fracture came quietly. A new password on his phone, a sudden need for privacy, his eyes lingering too long whenever my sister entered the room. I told myself I was imagining it because denial is easier than truth. Then came the slip, that day in our kitchen in German Village. His voice low, careless, as though he were commenting on the weather. "Your sister is remarkable, and you're just not enough for me." He wasn't even angry, just honest, finally honest. And that was the moment I realized something important. People tell the truth when they no longer fear losing you. I didn't cry. I didn't confront. I didn't fall apart. I simply said, "Then go to her." He smirked as if I'd freed him, but what I really did was free myself. In the days that followed, I watched him grow bolder. Longer showers. Late-night messages. Excuses that didn't even bother to sound convincing. He thought my silence was weakness. While he floated in his fantasy, I gathered data, financial accounts, property deeds, the prenup he'd forgotten I insisted on, screenshots of messages he thought he'd deleted. My lawyer, Jennifer Hayes, called it overkill. I called it preparation. He used to admire how organized I was. He never realized how dangerous that trait could become. I didn't tell my sister, Emily Thompson, 31, what I suspected. She had always been too easily dazzled, too quick to believe attention meant affection. I watched her fall for his charm the same way I once had. I didn't blame her. Not yet. Revenge is wasted when delivered too early. Execution began quietly. Step 1, freeze the joint account he thought I didn't know existed. Step 2, transfer my investments out of reach, perfectly legal under the prenup he signed before our wedding in Cincinnati. Step 3, pack only what belonged to me and leave everything else behind. I rented a small apartment in the short north, paid in full, 2 months ahead. No forwarding address, no explanation. Then I waited. Nothing unsettles a guilty person more than silence. The climax came at dawn, 4:00 a.m. When Emily's call dragged me from sleep, she was sobbing, breathless. Please answer. Something happened tonight, and it's about you." I listened, let her unravel. She confessed everything, the messages, the nights, the promises he'd made her. And the moment she realized he wasn't choosing her, he was using her to hurt me. He'd told her the same line he once told me, "You're just not enough." Only this time, he said it to the wrong woman. She'd found out he'd been seeing someone else. A third woman he thought I didn't know about, and she confronted him. He laughed. She cried. He left. Emily wasn't calling to confess the affair. She was calling because she finally saw the truth. He was never choosing either of us. I let her cry. Then I told her the part she didn't know. That morning, while dawn crawled across the hardwood floor of my new apartment, I sent Ryan the documents. The divorce papers, the bank statements, the evidence, the timeline of his downfall. Each page a reminder of how thoroughly I had dismantled him. By noon, he realized he'd lost everything he'd tried to juggle. By evening, his new woman had blocked him. Emily refused to see him. His accounts were frozen. His home, the one I had paid for, was no longer legally his. His reputation, well, truth has a way of spreading. He tried calling, texting, begging. I didn't respond. He always hated silence. Funny how effective it became. People assume revenge is about rage. For me, it was about clarity. He broke the illusion. I broke the foundation he stood on. And when I finally looked at the pieces of my life, scattered, but mine again, I felt something I hadn't felt in months. Relief. He wanted my sister. He wanted attention. He wanted options. But what he needed, what he never expected, was to learn what it felt like to lose someone who never needed him back. And that, I suppose, is the quiet beauty of justice. It doesn't have to be loud to be final.